One, two, three! 山本由伸のモノマネしてるもしの
And off we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Think Blue podcast. I'm your co-host, Colton.
And I'm Jeremy.
And welcome. It's been an absolute minute since we filmed a video. Life has been crazy, but this is the halfway point of the Dodgers season. Currently, right now, is the All-Star game. It's the All-Star break. And, JD reached out to me and said, yo, it's probably a good time to get these videos pumping again. And it's, I couldn't agree more. So I'm happy to be back. So this video is just gonna be just a recap, not really a recap, but our overall thoughts on the first half of the season. A check-in. Perfect, right? What is great? What isn't so great? What do we expect in the second half? And we're just gonna talk, and then that's what it's gonna be. So before we dive too deep into it, today's the All-Star game, obviously, and I think the NL's up 4-0. I stopped watching. I watched it on my way home from work for the first two innings, and I saw Kershaw pitch, and you know me. Kershaw is a childhood hero of mine. He's the Mount Rushmore not only of sports but of LA sports, and you probably feel the same way with Kopitar. Like that, there's absolutely the day's coming for the Kings captain, and so I forgot he was gonna pitch only two batters, but anyway. Phenomenal job by him. He was mic'd up. It sounded awesome. But what I just want to just say is what a surreal moment it was for me, sitting in the car, watching Kershaw pitch, got the first out, struck out Vlad Jr. looking, getting a standing ovation, Dave Roberts coming out, possibly his last All-Star game ever, right? I grew up watching this dude. I studied videos on him. I literally copied how he pitched for a good 3 years.
Yeah.
I used his mechanics, but what was surreal is like knowing that, I'm about to have a son next month. It's just like, it's wild, dude. It's what an amazing feeling, but also very weird. It's like, I feel like I just watched him hit a game winner home run in 2013, and that now, like, I'm welcoming my son next month, and I don't know, he hasn't announced retirement, but the way he walked off the mound and how they treated him in this All-Star game was it was almost a send-off. So I think he's going to be one of those players that a month before the season ends, he's going to be like, yeah, this is my last season. And that's gonna be heartbreaking. But I wanted to pitch in the playoffs, so that's my Kershaw moment. But yeah, what a unbelievable career, Clayton Kershaw. You were a hero. You are a legend. You're a Hall of Famer. You're a World Series champion, 2-time World Series champion. You're an MVP. You're a 3-time Cy Young, 4-time Cy Young. Just what a moment, what a career. Baseball fans around the world, Dodger fans around the world, we are truly blessed to live in the lifetime of Clayton Kershaw's career. So I wanted to add this.
Go ahead. Just quickly. Yeah, he's a legacy pick of the All-Star game. Because he's the GOAT. But I mean, he's having a solid year.
No, he's having a great year for his age, for his injuries.
Great numbers.
Yeah.
That's only like a handful of starts with a handful of innings. But hey, what are you gonna do?
And I mean, like, it's 3,000 Ks this year. He reached that milestone. He could have had it 4 years ago. If it wasn't for injuries. But man, I think Go ahead.
He's a senior in high school, and that 3000K was his last final he had to take, and he aced it.
Oh yeah.
So now he's just throwing spitballs at
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
Mr. Griffin.
I think, dude, there's this thing about him where I think he knows this is his most like his last run. There's something about him, like the intensity. I know the intensity's there.
Dude.
What's up?
Sorry, I keep cutting you off, but is this like, sorry to get kind of dark, but is this the equivalent of like someone before they die, like they get a lot of energy? Is this his career version of that? You think?
Absolutely.
You think he like made up his mind already, and now he's like, ah.
I think the 3,000 strikeout game, I think that cleared up a lot. I think I mean, that's why he is still here, playing baseball. There's nothing else for him to prove. I think he wants to prove to himself that he can still pitch in October. No matter what you think of Kershaw in October, he is not what people say he is. He's not the best, but he's not, that choke artist that people think. But anyway, yeah. But like I was saying, like there's an intensity of Kershaw, but it's almost like a calm intensity. Like he's not.
Yeah.
I think he's at peace with himself, which is
strength through peace.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. But anyway, that was about 6 minutes in. Let's get down to business, right? JD, since I've been talking most of this time, why don't you start us off with what's good, and tell him that there's a beer in here, and tell him what's good. A bird in here.
A bird. Yeah, so this podcast could be like 8 hours long.
Yeah.
If we go through like every player and every moment. But sort of what we're gonna do, and we sort of prepped this ahead of time. I asked Colton his 3 biggest disappointments this year, and his 3 biggest surprises of the team this year. I'm gonna have him list his, and then I'm gonna list mine because I see his list right in front of me, but mine only differs slightly. So I'm gonna let him say his.
Oh, I'm going right now.
Yeah. Because I mostly agree with yours.
Yeah. So I have, first of all, my first one, and I think this is one of your disappointments of the first half. Let's just get it out of the way because it's probably gonna be 75% of this video, and that's injuries.
Yeah.
There's something with the Dodgers training staff, and I think specifically is the pitching. I mean, that's what gets us every year. I was looking up and reading on some stuff. I probably should have been more prepped on this, but 6 years ago, the Dodgers switched to Driveline, that training. With
Did you do that?
I did. And then I stopped because I was either lazy or my arm was messed up. But anyway, I didn't do the javelin. I went to Driveline like 3 times.
Like
no. That was the Cybex. I love the Cybex machine.
Oh.
Driveline is the weighted balls, like that weighted ball program, where like one of the drills is you're on a knee and like you throw the ball back and bounce off the wall like a really heavy ball. It's that program. The eye guy drills. The eye guy drill, yeah. They switched to that training program 6 years ago, and all of these injuries started happening. So it's not efficient, but it also bumps up people's velocities.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the thing though, is like you look at Driveline and these injuries happen, but then there's also these no-name guys that come to the Dodgers and they pitch really well. Like they do make a name for themselves. Yes, Mark Pryor is a phenomenal pitching coach, but these injuries is getting too much. And this is honestly all around baseball. But Dodgers are notorious for the past 3 or 4 years going into October limping. And last year, I don't want to call it a fluke, but I don't want to go into October again being like, okay, we have 2 starters and the rest are bullpen games. We have the best rotation in baseball, maybe of all time, on paper, but we
I don't
haven't
run into another Lance Lynn situation. If you know what I mean.
Seriously. But yeah, and like you're probably gonna say the same thing as me, but these injuries, it's just like it's tough, you know. And
yeah,
like I was saying, you don't want to go into October limping like we did last year and the year before that and the year before that, whatever. But this is the best rotation in baseball on paper. But it's also a positive thing, is because we haven't seen this team at their full potential with their rotation. And I'll get into that with my surprises, but I just want to read off who's on the IL right now, and then I'll pass it off to you for your disappointment. But by the way, this list has Andrew Tolles leading it off with the IL. We're still paying that guy. We're still supporting him. Good for the Dodgers. Andrew Tolles, 2017 Dodgers legend. But anyway,
I saw him once.
Yeah. We got Giovanni Gallegos. He's still on the 60-day IL. I know we picked him up over the summer, over the off season. We got Kike.
Okay.
We got Max Muncy. Thank the Lord there's no structural damage there. Kopech that's a tough one. He rolled his ankle on one of those pitches and it messed up his knee or his leg. We got Gonsolin once again, made out of paper. Roki Sasaki, Dave Roberts did say that he is looking at an August return, which is great. I don't think he's going to make the postseason roster, but we'll see. We're going to need everything that we can take, but he probably will make it. I should rephrase it. I don't think he should. I just, that's a whole different ball game. You need more innings under your belt. Evan Phillips out for the year. Blake Trinan, what's going on with that guy? We got Blake Snell. He's coming back soon. Gratterall, Michael Grove, Kyle Hurt, River Ryan, Gavin Stone. So we're missing Sasaki, Blake Snell, and then you can throw Gonsolin in there, but Snell, Trinan, and Sasaki and Kopech are four main guys that we need back. But yeah. What's your number one or one of your disappointments of the first half?
Well, I guess I'll say the third one on here because I agree with it, or one of them. Tanner freaking Scott.
Yeah, that's tough.
Are you kidding me, man?
Tough.
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Not throw strikes, man.
Yeah.
I guess the other one, I'll just say the other one for you. Because you agree and I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Kooky Mookie Betts.
Yeah. This is a career low for him. And I think it all started with his sickness coming back from Korea.
Yeah.
I think he was hitting the ball really well. He carried us in that 9-game start to the season. He's hitting walk-off home runs, game-tying home runs. But then I don't know, he lost weight, he lost some power. He's notoriously not known for power, but he hits for power. It's weird. He's not a home run ball hitter, but he hits home runs. Like, it's when he's on fire, he is nasty. But yeah, I think he just hasn't gotten the rhythm, especially with that weight loss and the sickness he had, the food poisoning and that weird flu. I don't even know what they're calling it, but I agree. He's hitting 244 this year.
I think they're calling it the turtle flu.
Are they really? Turtle flu. Yeah. But I mean, Miguel Rojas has a higher OPS of Mookie Betts. So that is tough. Let me see here. Miguel Rojas OPS is 712, and I think Mookie's is like 6 something. So that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, his OPS is 696. So Miguel Rojas has a little bit more power than Mookie Betts this year. No, that's not power. What is OPS again? I know it's like I know slugging is power, but OPS is
on base plus slugging.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of both, but yeah, I agree with you. Mookie Betts has been tough. I think he needs to be in the outfield Put him back in right field.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal shortstop for what he is. He's an outfielder, but he's an athlete.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ha-Sung Kim in that gym.
Ha-Sung Kim, he's gonna be excited, dude. He's gonna be exciting to watch in October. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, put Ha-Sung Kim out there, and put Mookie in right. And I think my number 2. What did I say? My number 2 was, if I'm correct, is Tejas.
I sort of stole all of them.
Okay.
Like from you. I went through your list.
Yeah. I also was gonna put Teoscar's defense, and I think that kind of goes. I think that kind of goes along with Mookie's offense, because I think Mookie needs to go back in right field, put Teoscar in left. Yeah, dude. And also, my wife made a good point, and this has nothing to do with baseball. Mookie's thinning out in the hair. Just shave it.
I thought he was. Didn't he shave?
No, it's half and half now. But yeah, Mookie's offense and Teo's defense. Put Teo in left. Move Pajes to center, which he's center. Then you got Conforto. I mean, Conforto's kind of heating up just a bit, but because you can't take Ohtani out from DH, obviously. So
yeah,
if we're gonna make a move, you got to put Teo in left. Maybe trade Conforto, and put Mookie back in right. Put Ha-Sung Kim in at short. When Max Muncy comes back, put him back at third, and then Tommy Edman at second. And I think that's where you're gonna succeed. Tommy Edman has been playing great third base though, so that's what I love about the Dodgers is just their versatility. But yeah, those are my 3 bugs, and like you said, Tanner Scott has been awful. It's there. The success is there. There's something mechanically and mentally that he needs to work out. That's what I don't like about 2-pitch pitchers is, like, if you're not on, you're useless, right? There's not a whole lot you can go to. But both, if you're gonna be a 2-pitch pitcher, both pitches have to be working. They have to. If you're a 3 or 4, one of your pitches, it's completely fine to not work because you have so many options. But if you're throwing fastball or slider, they both have to be working, because if your slider's not working, the hitter's gonna just take it every single time. If your fastball's not working, the hitter's gonna sit on the slider. It's like it's an easy thing to pick up on. So both pitches have to be working, and I don't think Tanner Scott has proved long enough that both pitches can work consistently. He had a good stretch of saves, and he looked really well. So we know it's there, but he does lead the league in blown saves. So let's just say you take 4 of those saves, and I mean, we can be up, I don't know, let's just say with that 7-game losing streak, we could probably be up still like 9 games if Tanner Scott at least, saves 4 more games than he has. So but I think that's also a good shift in the positive. And blown saves, 7-game losing streak, IL, and we're still 5 games up. We play in the most competitive division in baseball. The Giants are hot, the Padres are hot. Well, they were, right? Both those teams were, but still, they're great ball clubs. They aren't riddled with injuries as the Dodgers are, and the 7-game losing streak was the perfect opportunity for the Padres and Giants to make some noise, make it close. The Giants did. They were 4 games back going into the San Francisco series before the All-Star break. Dodgers snuck away with two 1-run game wins, and it was clutch.
Yeah.
And we're still 5.5 games up now. So that's my number 1 surprise is leading the division, leading the NL with our record, and dealing with our injuries. And that all goes with our bullpen. But yeah, what is your surprises of the year so far?
I'm gonna throw in another guy with one of yours. The bullpen, but mainly Jack Dreyer, Ben Kasparius. I'm gonna throw in Alex Vesia in there.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
yeah.
They've been solid, especially early. I
Mhm.
know Kasparius. I think we've been sort of using him as a starter.
Yeah.
Right? Haven't we?
Yeah, we
And
have.
it's been
We have. Yeah.
But I know Dryer's a rookie. Kasparius, I think he was with us last year. When they get called, they answer.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
What else do you want?
Absolutely. I was gonna put Vesia in that text, but I think it's not really a surprise because he's more of a veteran. Yeah. Ben, Jack Dreyer has done phenomenal. I can even look up his stats here in a second, but yeah, let me look up Jack Dreyer first. And yeah, he has a 2.98 ERA, 37 games, 48 innings pitched. I mean, he answers the call for a rookie.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. And the Dodgers pitching staff and offense has put our bullpen in some terrible spots, and they have answered the call every single time. No matter if they sucked or they did great, they're going out there. As a rookie, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Jack Dreyer has been phenomenal. And then Ben Kasparius, like you said, when they started using him as a starter, his last couple of games have been rocky. But you know how hard that is, from going to a bullpen routine to a starter routine, doing this and this. Like, it's tough. And every pitcher, batter, whatever, you're gonna have slumps. But you know, Ben Kasparius, since those wonky, starts, his ERA bumped up a bit, but he has been our bullpen MVP alongside Vesia. Vesia is phenomenal this year. I absolutely love Vesia. So I completely agree with you there. Yeah. Like I said, winning through injury and our bullpen have been surprises. The last thing that I want to say for this first half, who has surprised all of us, is Andy Pages. Could have easily been in this All-Star game. He had a really tough first couple of weeks, and then out of nowhere, I think he went 9 for 9 with like 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Just had a breakout series against the Pirates, I think in April or May, and didn't look back.
Yeah.
His defense is phenomenal. He has one of the best arms in the outfield in the entire league. They're treating him like young Yasiel Puig out there with his arm. No one's testing him. It's sexy to watch, and his at-bats are veteran-like, and it is very exciting to watch. He reminds me of a more mature Yasiel Puig, and it's exciting, man. He's really grown into a mature ball player. Let me look up his. I want to look up his age first of all. He can't be that. I think he's like.
He's not older than me. I'll tell you that.
Let me see here. He is age 24. He's younger than me.
Whew.
So
Yeah.
he's hitting 285, 17 home runs. He's on pace for what? Is that 34? If we just do half and half.
Yeah.
59 ribbies, 8 stolen bases. I mean, what more can you ask from your 5-spot 24-year-old hitter? Yeah, and it's been really fun to watch. So I'm excited for this next half. I know we talked a lot, kind of all over the place, but let's break it down real quick. Our most disappointed things is Tanner Scott. Hopefully this second half, he figures it out. I have trust in him. He's not a closer. I don't think we should ever use him in a closing spot until he has at least 6 good outings under his belt. I think he's a perfect 7 or 8 inning pitcher. And then we already mentioned him. I think Vesia has earned maybe a closing spot. I don't know. We'll see. Vesia
has the energy.
He has the energy. he doesn't have. I mean, he's same thing. He's a fastball slider pitcher, but there is that it factor you need from a closer. Vesia might not have it, but at this point, if Tanner Scott's not going to do the job, you got to put someone else in there.
Yeah.
We don't have Kopech right now, so might just try it. I think it would have been a good time to try Vesia as a closer, maybe in this Giants series or maybe a couple of weeks before the All-Star break. Second half of the season, every game matters now, so you kind of don't want to mess around unless we have like a crazy lead. But yeah, I would like to see Vesia close at some point just to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tanner Scott needs to step it up. Mookie needs to get it going. I have faith. He doesn't have to hit 300, but at least get his average up to 280, that OPS up, his slugging up. And then Teoscar's defense just needs to be better. It's been sloppy, but
I'll close with this, and this goes out to the Dodger players personally. Rest up, man. Enjoy these days. Don't lift a finger.
Yeah.
Have the ladies cook you breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Absolutely.
All right, have them treat you to a nice meal out at Nobu with Yoshinobu.
Seriously.
And just stretch. Make sure you stretch in the morning.
Yep.
Stretch at night. Stretch after maybe a light jog in the morning. But just take it easy, guys. We love you, and we know you're watching this.
Yeah. So second half starts on Friday against Milwaukee. We're gonna be posting a lot more videos.
Did we just play them?
We did, but it's at home now. So second half starts Friday. I'm excited. October baseball is getting there. It's gonna be a fun one. Rest up, like you said. Get healthy. I think the Dodgers are in a great spot now because all of our big boys are coming back. So
yeah.
It's gonna be a fun one. We'll see who makes the postseason roster as a pitcher, because we got a lot of decisions. If I'm Dave Roberts in the front office, so thank you guys so much for watching. We went a little bit past 20 minutes, but it's okay. We can talk about Dodgers for hours. God bless. Hope you guys have a good one. Let's enjoy this second half, and we'll see you guys later. How did we close it out last time? Didn't you?
Oh yeah, it was Thank you for watching wherever you may be. Oh my gosh, how did we forget?
Well, hey.
Thank you guys for watching wherever you may be.